Folks, what's good? This is Big Daddy coming at you on a well, to me, it's a special day. It's my birthday, the big 5-1. Hot damn. Did my numerology this morning, and the first letters of my name total come out to 29, which means it's all about growth, perseverance, new beginnings. And that kind of fits in the theme with my life right now. New beginnings, new strategies, getting good with myself, out with the old, seriously, in with the new. It's been one hell of a goddamn journey so far. And I'm not going to lie. If you'd ask me years ago, would I ever be living here in Prescott Valley? I'd have told you are fucking crazy. For various reasons, as I said on the podcast before, but I'm not going to get into all that. What I want to get into is I want to be just extremely grateful for today. And I'm grateful for so many people who helped me get here. A lot of family, a lot of friends. And I know I've thanked a lot of them, but a lot of them have told me, no, you got here on your own. You wanted this for yourself. You want to change. Congratulations. You did it. Let's put it this way. There's more change to come. There's more challenges to come. Doing the review, well, to me, I do reviews of myself, just like, like there's annual, fiscal, whatever it is, like every 3 months, businesses do a check to see where they're at and see how they're going. For me, it's every birthday. I start off with one goal, and that's to, it could be having adventures, personal growth, financial growth, thriving, getting out of old habits. And I've done that pretty much every year for the past 7 years. And I think I've done a pretty good job. And last year was all about breaking out of my anger, breaking out of my shell, breaking out of just so many things that I felt were holding me down. And I did it. And then, of course, the journey continues. You can break out of all the bad habits you want to. You can break out of all the craziness. But unless you put boots to ass to make sure that you stay in that vibe, even elevated, all that work means nothing. And there was a few times I stepped back. I slipped a few times. But the one thing you got to do, one thing I've noticed, is if you are trying to make change, you got to stick to your guns. No matter how hard it is, no matter what people say, no matter what people do, if you set up boundaries, make sure that you have them set up against nobody. Why do I say nobody? Because your boundaries aren't for nobody. They're for yourself. Well, at least my boundaries are. That's how I see it. I've talked with other people before. They said the same thing. Yeah, I have. They've asked me, do you have boundaries? I sure do. They go, what's one thing you've noticed? I said, a lot of people feel that they can cross those boundaries any damn time they want to. And they nod yes in agreement. They've even told me the same thing, that they have certain set boundaries in place, for their well-being and stuff like that. And they do, enforce them against people. But those people, not those people. There's a lot of people who they said, okay, let me say it again. There's many people in their lives who feel that said boundaries don't apply to them because they've known it for so long. They think, oh, whatever, you're just going to go back to who you were before. Like me, I have people like that too in my life. Your boundaries aren't set for me. Like, for instance, yeah, I don't eat meat. I'm vegan. And there's been a few times people have wanted me to, just a little bit of meat's not going to hurt you. You don't know that. So there's that boundary that they try to break, and people try to break those boundaries because they feel it's towards them too. It's uncomfortable for them. But if it's uncomfortable for anyone to make sure that your peace is protected, then fuck them. Establish all the boundaries you want to. That's what I do. But it's funny. This year around this time, let me see, what time is it? It is 12:05, okay? Around this time, I was eating lunch with my niece last year after just jumping out of a plane. Yes, go ahead and make the joke. Why would you jump out of a perfectly good plane? I haven't heard that before. Jeez. But yeah, she was the only one who stepped up. We jumped out of a plane. We both passed the barrier we were at, and life is good. We're alive. We're well. We're going to go jump again here soon. It's just right now some things happen. I got to save money a little bit, but we're going to go jump again soon. And the best thing of all, I was on my way to Ensenada after our lunch date, after we jumped out the plane, and I had a good ass time. I just wanted something new, something different. I told myself, no more of the same boring bullshit for my birthday every single damn year. This is my life. I want to do certain things with it. People don't have to like it. They don't have to understand it. They will get told no if they want to try to have me do something I don't want to do. That's just the way it is. I've realized with this last cycle, my 50-year cycle, something just woke up with me very, very deep within. I don't tolerate bullshit no more because I don't tolerate my bullshit. I don't prioritize getting angry anymore over dumb shit. I don't prioritize being the middleman anymore, which I was really good at. Unfortunately, I don't prioritize, stagnation. I want to do things. This life is meant to be lived. And a lot of people, it's funny because a lot of people my age always tell me, sit your ass down somewhere, man. Why are you always up and about? Why are you always sitting around? Why do you choose to not continue to live this life? Why do you choose not to continue to challenge yourself and make growth and all that stuff? Why do you choose to be who you are? I've chosen who I wanted to be. I want to be active. I want to live this life. I tell everyone, I'm going to ride this life till the motherfucking brakes fall off. And even after they fall off, guess what? Give me a new pair. Put them some bitches on. I keep going. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful as all hell to all the people who have stuck around in my life and to all the people who have really shown that they are true friends and who have shown that they really do care about me. Because you treat me good, I treat you good. You treat me like I'm shit, you ghost me, whatever, guess what? You're going to get the same in return. I have no problem treating people the way they treat me. Is that when you treat people the way they treat you, have you guys ever noticed that people don't like that shit? It's too damn bad. I got feelings just like everybody else, and they get fucking hurt just like everyone else's feelings. Okay? Whoever's listening, your feelings get hurt when people don't treat you good or treat you the way you should or treat you how you treat them, but you don't get that same love back. I've said it before, being a healer, we don't get the same love back that we give out. Okay? It's just a fact. What we give out to people is 100% pure, unadulterated love. And nowadays, love comes with a damn condition, or love comes with the price, something, anything, condition, price, whatever. Yeah, you know what I meant. But of all this, folks, I'm just, like I said, I'm happy to be here. Thank you to everyone who's stuck around. Thank you to everyone who's been a positive impact in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's been quite a few of you. I've been reconnecting with a few friends. Getting closer with some other family members. I want to reconnect with all my family, meet up one day and just have a big old laugh and seeing how we've all grown up and not show up for funerals. I want us to be a family again. Hell, we're all getting old. Shit. Life is not guaranteed to us. We're going to die. Just a straight up fact. We're going to fucking die. And we can only put off meeting up for so long. You can avoid not talking with that person who you had the outs with, and there's only so many tomorrows that you have. Your ticket is already punched. Somewhere in the future, you're gonna die. Okay, it could be a few minutes from now. It could be tomorrow. It could be a week, a year, few years. You just never know. I plan on getting good. Not only with myself, but I want to stay good with the people who are in my life and I truly, genuinely love. I want to see them shine. I want to see all you shine. I want to see that magic pulled out of your asses, the sparkles and everything. And that way, y'all, I want to see y'all live your best lives. You know, yeah, we all have our demons. We all have our shit. We all have things that we're not proud of. But are you going to stay there, or are you going to keep moving forward? There was something I read in the book recently about quantum mechanics and how human beings are and how they react to old anger and old fears. An animal can be grazing, and next thing it knows, it hears something. It's on alert. It's looking around. They don't see nothing, don't hear nothing, and they go back to the state of being that they were before. Calm. Human beings are the only son bitches. Once they're on alert, they don't come off of that. They stay that way for the rest of their lives. That trauma will always be there. They'll talk about it for years to come. I only speak on this because when I heard that in that book, it just made me realize that there were so many things I kept locked up, so many things I just kept bringing up, so many things that I just really just couldn't get rid of until I heard this author say that. Matter of fact, it's called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It's by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And it was recommended to a friend, my friend Nita Marquez. And thank you, Nita. That's this book, man. Every time I talk about this book, I just get flustered because there's certain chapters I can't get past because there's something, it talks about something that's currently going on within me. And I would listen to this chapter over and over and over, and what usually takes me about a few days to get through an audiobook, it's damn near taking me almost a month now to get through this book. Seriously, it's that damn good. It makes you look at yourself. It makes you question every damn thing. It's like, you know what all this shit that I'm hanging on to, is it really worth it? There's certain things that happen in our lives, yes, that will either make or break us for the rest of our lives, but it shouldn't have to. It happened. The best thing you can do is not let it go, but just remember that you are in control of your feelings and the outcomes of what that situation is. Either you control it or it controls you. I know PTSD is no joke. I know everyone has certain mental traumas, but either you get good with yourself and deal with it, or like I said, it's going to fuck with you for the rest of your life. A lot of my traumas and shit like that, I just chose not to let it fuck with me for the rest of my life. I'm 51 years old now. Do I keep living in the past to the shit that happened, or do I actually say, fuck it, head forward, keep on walking? I choose to keep walking. I choose to keep finding that better part of myself that's like, okay, you know what? We got this. We motherfucking got this. To whoever's out there listening, you motherfucking got this too. Don't live in your shit. I know some bad shit has happened to y'all. Many of you have told me, and it's unfortunate, but you're doing something about it now. Keep moving forward, okay? Keep moving forward. And thank you for whoever's listening. It's weird. I was talking with my friend Holly on Instagram the other day, and I'd say, isn't it weird that you were like, we're still friends after college? And she is. I consider her a friend. We were in radio together. She was doing different things. I know one of them was on the production team and stuff like that. And I was DJing. She was doing some DJ stuff, and her talent on the mic, the way she would explain things, her voice and everything, everyone would be like, man, she's good. And I know she's good. She needs her own talk show. Yes, Holly, you need your own talk show because you know about current events. You know how to speak about current events very articulately. You're a nurse now, but there's no reason why you can't start a podcast about nursing. I'm telling you, girl, and it's not about the money. It's about giving out that information that might help somebody. It's what I do. Once in a while, I'll talk about, massage. Yes, I'm still a massage therapist, folks, even though if you look at my Instagram, you see everything else but me doing massage. And as explained on Instagram the other day, I don't post videos or pictures because, one, it's called HIPAA. Okay. Two, this ain't my practice. If it was my practice, I would ask them, hey, can I film this, certain parts, and then put them on display on my social media so I can show folks exactly what I do and so I can draw in customers. The only thing they would be able to say is, no, okay, cool, I respect that, honor that, thank you. And if they say yes, hell, who knows? I would probably throw in them a thank you. You said yes, let me throw in a free massage for you next round. How's that? That's a good ass smoothie. But yeah, it's fun, this podcast game. My friend Holly, I think she'd benefit from it. My other friend Valerie, she lives overseas now. She's a teacher. When she was on the radio, she had this very distinct voice. And I told her, you would be good. You need to stick with this. Nope, she had other plans, and she's very good. She has stuck with her plan, and I'm damn proud of her, even though she would still be good on the mic. I do miss being inside the good old DJ studio, man, like a little old radio station. I would love to get back into radio someday, but I would do it, I would say, satellite. I've been looking at satellite radio and stuff like that, how to get on there. Some stations are very lenient with their rules and how to apply for them to start your own station. Some of them have so many damn pre-requirements. It's almost like they almost dissuade you from even trying. But just because one station tells you no, doesn't mean the next one will. You keep pushing until someone says yes. Keep pushing until someone says yes. And if no one says yes, look how to do licensing. License music, tell them, hey, can I do this many plays? And then whatever ad revenue I generate, I will do a kickback on you. Okay, let's do it. Well, don't call it kickback because that's very scandalous no word, I guess, in the world of media. Well, I'll say what it is kickback, because that's what you get. Hell, city councils get kickbacks. Radio station managers get kickbacks. Hey, if you do this and you play this a certain amount of times, and hey, here's this. That's how a lot of DJs get fucked out of royalties and money and shit like that, because the station managers are the ones who get the money, not the talent. Oh, did I say something that I wasn't supposed to? Oh, fucking well, because it's the damn truth. I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't go back into radio, because I know how the game's played. Hell, you don't do a promotions manager, then promotions director, then you don't become the hip hop director, then you don't become part of the student media connection for no damn reason. Hell, I want to know what the game was about. I want to know what was behind the damn scenes. Sure, everyone loves the face of a company, or the so-called face. I call it so-called face. You got every radio station has their people. They got their talent. But do they make money? Depends. It depends. Some of them do voiceover for commercials. Some of them make guest appearances. Some of them do, remote DJ radio station connections out there in the public. But if I was ever go really truly back into radio, I would try to become station manager or promotions director or something like that, because that's where the money is, folks. That is where the money is. No ifs, ands, or buts. And it's fun as fuck. See, I encourage anyone who's in radio or in college who wants to get into radio or media, do your homework, please. And I'm back. Sorry, folks. I had a sneezing fit real quick. I'm out here in the car as usual, my studio, and had the window cracked open a little bit, and a big old gust of dirt, pollen, what have you, just came rushing through the damn window, got all in my face, and I was like, okay, just keep going. And then it started coming. I had to put it on pause real quick. Thank you for holding on, and have my sneezing fit. I'm good now. Sort of. One of the things I am going to do, though, I am going to buy, I was looking on Amazon for sound booths, portable sound booths, and I found one for $700, man. I'm going to save up or I'm gonna do that Affirm thing that they do for Amazon and pay off little by little, because I mean that sucker is gorgeous. You can do voiceover in there, you can do your podcast up in there, your voice narration for audiobooks, which, man, I ain't gonna lie, the way I have my setup right now, folks, I'm not gonna lie. Back at the house, I have my door closed, okay, and I have a fleece blanket. I hold it. No, I use the door to hold it up. I set up my microphone against it, and I put two more fleece blankets on the side of me. Nothing on top, because there's nothing to support the weight on above me. But I get really, really, really up close to the door and the blanket, and I start talking. And honestly, you would think that I'm in the damn studio. It's very cool. But this sound booth I saw, it has soundproof blankets. They're lightweight, good sturdy structure. It's about it's about 7 feet tall, and it's about I say it's about 4x4. Yeah, about 4x4. So you can put a chair in there, sit down, or stand up. You can fit a microphone in there, the whole shebang, the setup in there. And that's what we won't get, because sometimes, it's fun doing like the portable podcast like I'm doing right now. But damn, it's just something about being inside the booth would just be so much fun. So much fun. Just like back in the day at the K-Jack Studios, we were in the soundproof booths. Oh yeah. When we would do our commercials for people and clients and everybody. It was so much fun. That's one of the reasons why, a lot of you ask me, you really want to get out of massage to do narration, voiceover acting? Yes, I do. Why? Because that's my life. 51 years old. I think I've earned to do whatever the hell I want to at this point in time. Plus, I've been working. I'm not going to lie, folks. I've been working since I was 9 years old. My first job was doing busing at the Monte Vista Hotel in Flagstaff, Arizona. Then I started doing housekeeping with my aunt. That lasted about a month. And then I lied about my age so I can get a job at Burger King. And I was there for, I'd say I was there for a couple of years. And back then, minimum wage was about, I'd say $3.75, $4.25. Okay. And I was making money. Junior high and high school, yes. There was times I would actually say, yeah, we didn't have school today. And so it was okay if I come work. Yeah, come on. We can use the help. Some of my fellow students would come in. They're like, Philip, what are you doing working? You're ditching school today? And my bosses would sit there and be like, wait, what? And I would tell them I just didn't feel like going to school. I'm sorry. I didn't feel like going to school. I said, there's something about making money. My checks are fat. I'm able to help my family. Please let me keep doing this. But they told me, yeah, I'm sorry. We can't have you ditching school to come work during the daytime. We can't do that. But they did give me evening hours. I was closing. They thought I was of age so I could do those evening shifts. Shit. And later on, when they did find out my real age, they're like, you could have got us in so much damn trouble. I said, but I was cool about it. I said, there's nothing I would ever do to harm you or get you in trouble. I said, I understand the rule of quiet is kept. When you say slang words to Mormon boys, especially back then, they were like, quiet is kept. What do you mean? What the hell is that? I'm like, you know what? Never mind. I'll explain it to you later. Little goody two shoes ass. I love them though. They put up with so much of me, and so did so many other people. But food is calling, folks. It's time to go eat. It's my birthday, 51. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for everyone who has decided to stay in my life. I'm dead serious. To all those who have decided to stay in my life, to be true friends to me, to not feel like you can come and go out of my life and not talk to me when it's appropriate or not appropriate for you, and stuff like that. Just seriously, thank you. Thank you for respecting my feelings. Thank you for respecting me. Okay. It really does mean the world to me. It really does. You will never know that type of love that y'all give me, just how much it warms my heart. Because I like to feel that I give good love out there to people. I just want to return back. If I call you a friend, then respect that. If I call you family, please respect that. If you can't respect that, then I guess it's pretty much going to be to a point where we'll just have to go our separate ways. Because the way I see it, with everyone who's been on this journey with me, I didn't lose friends. The real ones stuck around. Thank you very much. Y'all go have an adventure today. Go have a shot for Big Daddy. If you have a beer tonight, think of Big Daddy. If you have sex tonight, think of Big Daddy. Yes, I went there. Now it's going to be stuck in your damn head. And guess what? Haha, it's going to be there. So have one for Big Daddy. I love you all. Mwah. Peace.